Good evening. It is 10 p.m. here in Seoul. I am Adi, the AI anchor with the headline news. Health Minister Jong-un has said constructive discussion with the doctors will take place as soon as possible. But he added the government's original plan to increase the number of medical school students will not be discouraged. The announcement came as President Yoon over the weekend ordered to flexibly handle the issue of suspending the medical licenses of the doctors who are taking part in the mass walkouts and to create a council for dialogue. The government announcement didn't stop some professors of medical schools from submitting resignations on Monday. President Yoon has promised to back major infrastructure projects to support a semiconductor cluster centered on Yongin City, in Gyeonggi Province. This came as he held the 23rd edition of a series of public policy discussions with citizens. Returning to Yongin, where he held his first policy talk, Yoon laid out plans to build new transport and residential infrastructure to support the city's growing demographics. This includes a semiconductor expressway stretching across the cities of Yongin, Haseong, and Onsong. A new semiconductor Meister High School will also open in Yongin to support the chip ecosystem in the area. To facilitate these plans, the government will push for a law on special cities to give them more decision-making authority for their respective development plans. North Korean leader Kim Jong-un's powerful sister Kim Yo-jong has said Japan's prime minister has conveyed his hopes of a summit at an early date. In a statement, she said, improving bilateral relations depends on Japan's political determination. She also said, there will be no breakthroughs as long as the Kishida administration brings up the issue of Japanese citizens abducted by North Korea. Japanese Prime Minister Fumio Kishida said Monday that he has been using various channels to hold the summit, and said, a meeting with Kim is crucial to resolve the abduction issue. Kim Yo-jong's latest comments come a month after she said North Korea was open to enhancing ties with Tokyo, even by inviting Kishida to Pyongyang. 4 gunmen appeared before a Russian court on Sunday for their involvement in the terrorist attack on the Crocus City Concert Hall in Moscow Friday night. The attack left at least 137 dead, according to a Russian news agency. All 4 gunmen were identified as citizens of Tajikistan and were remanded in custody for 2 months. The 4 gunmen are facing charges of a terror attack committed by a group of individuals resulting in a person's death. Aside from the 4 individuals suspected of carrying out Friday's terror attack, 7 others have also been arrested for their possible involvement. Despite IS claiming responsibility for the attack, Russian President Vladimir Putin hinted at possible involvement by Ukraine. The government will provide trade insurance to domestic companies to help achieve this year's annual export value target of $700 billion. At a meeting held by the Trade Ministry on Monday, the government pledged to inject 255 trillion won into key export sectors, including batteries, semiconductors, and chips. In particular, it aims to provide $6 to $7 billion to small and medium-sized enterprises that have been experiencing prolonged high interest rates. The government will also enhance the competitiveness of microelectric vehicles and the defense industry. That brings us to the end of tonight's AI headline news. Thank you for watching. Good night.